Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an amazing video. Do you know why? Because you're watching. I'm just but no, seriously, I have some great news I want to share with y'all. But first off, hello to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. So glad that you're here. This is going to be a part 1 and 2 video because I didn't want to make it so long. And this first part is going to be talking about basically, you know, how I prepared myself to take my group fitness instructor exam. I passed it, by the way. So excited to get this journey started in my life. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know that I am an avid about working out. I love the gym. I love everything about fitness and just keeping your bodies these are your temples and you want to keep them in the best shape that you can. So what other way to do it or get started than through group fitness? So let's talk about the association I went through, how I studied, and, you know, the whole shebang. So the association I chose to go through, to get certified through, is called AFAA. That's AFAA, and it is the Athletics and Fitness Association of America. I chose this particular association simply because after I did my own research, I saw that, well, in my own personal opinion, that they were like a little more focused on group fitness, and I was like, that's it, that's the one I want. Plus, they offer like tons of bundles. They work around you with as far as payment. They offer payment plans. I mean, they're just great. Their customer service is great. Every time I've called in, they've been absolutely awesome, but that's going to be addressed in my second video. So I'm going to talk about the exam real quick. So they gave me 60 days. They gave me 6 months from the beginning, from when I initiated the purchase. They gave me 6 months to go ahead and get the to go ahead and study and then to take the exam. And so I got it in May. I took it in September, so it took me 4 months, but I had, you know, some other things going on. So I was just excited about that because it's kind of like self-paced. And some people don't like maybe a self-paced, and some people may need, you know, a little bit of extra, you know, gung-ho from, you know, someone, but they do offer, you know, that customer service, you know, if you have any questions. And then also embedded in the material are videos. They have study guides, they have quizzes, they have practice tests. I mean, they're going to give you everything that you need in order to be successful, including this amazing book, the group fitness instruction book that comes along in your package. Okay, so as far as the exam, there's 120 questions on the exam. Okay, you have 120 minutes to complete the exam, so you get 2 hours to complete the exam. 20 of those questions will not be scored, so basically you're taking a 100 question test, with 20 of them being like they're not going to be scored. So if you got one of those wrong, then that's good for you, but not really, because you will need to know that in order to be, you know, absolutely have the best foundation to get started in your group fitness instructor life. So one of the ways that, you know, people always say, well, even in nursing school, they ask me, you know, how do you study? I said, well, first off, you need to know what's your best way of studying. How do you study? Because the way that I study may not be the best way for you to study. Like, are you an auditory learner? Are you a visual learner? Do you learn more hands-on? Those are some of the things you want to kind of put into, you know, the universe when you're trying to figure out what is the best way for you to study. Again, AFAA, they have, you know, of course, this written book. You also get this as an ebook, so you can take it along with you when look at it on your phone. They offer the videos. They offer, like I said, the quizzes. The practice test, they give you many resources in order to set you up for success. And again, you can always call in for assistance if you need to. So that's one of the main things you want to learn about yourself is how do you learn best. That's going to be the best thing for you when you are studying, to know how it is that you best learn. One thing I want to mention too is that you think about exercising, but you don't really think about, well, we're talking about the body, so I need to learn, about basic anatomy and physiology, the bones in the body, where they're located. You're going to talk about joints. You're going to talk about blood flow through the heart. That was something that I saw, quite a few times in when I was, studying about, different components of the heart. So you want to brush up on your anatomy and physiology for sure, because there are going to be questions about anatomy and physiology on the test. One thing I want to mention too is that if you see it multiple times, especially asked on like quizzes and then your practice tests, if you see something reworded but it's asking basically the same thing, like if it's talking about like in the book it's talking about like a dyspnea test, if they're talking about you get a question on that, and then 3 questions later is something about the dyspnea test, take heed of that. If you see anything that's double, triple, that's probably going to be a good possibility that it's going to be on the test. That's just something to throw out there. That's for any test though. Like if you're in class and your professor is repeating the same one definition over and over and over again, you might want to highlight that. You know what I'm saying? Just something to keep in the back of your head. Please do not wait to the last minute in order to study. Take heed of these 6 months. Don't just wait to the last minute to study, because you want to go in confident, because if your package does not include a retest voucher, then you're going to be paying some money to retest, Lord forbid that you do not or are not successful on your first try. Those are just like the basic things I want y'all to know going in. Be confident. Go eat. Eat you a breakfast. Get a good night's rest. Basic test taking things that you want to do when you go in to take this exam. Because if you studied this book, if you studied everything they gave you, honey, you are going to pass. I mean, the book is not, it's not the thickest of books, but it has plenty. Plenty. See my highlights? Like plenty of information that you're going to need in order to be successful. It's here. You don't have to, everything you need is here. And to just study. So if y'all have any other questions, let me know, y'all. For real. I'll be more than happy to answer them, and be looking out for the part 2 of this video. I'm just basically going to be telling y'all what my package entailed, and again going over why I chose AFAA to get certified in group fitness. So until next time.